First. Oh. We're just quiet.
Can't hear anything, James.
We
starting off just like the Kings did. Roll it again, buddy. Roll it again.
Do over.
Hi, this is Luke Robitaille from the LA Kings, and listen to King's Realm. I think they actually do know what they're saying.
Welcome to the Kings Realm, presented by the Hockey Podcast Network. Hey guys, I'm sick. How's that?
Sick of shitty play. Woo!
That I say can't talk. That as well.
You should turn your mic up, Dennis.
Am I quiet?
Yeah. A lot quieter than Jordan.
A lot
You're
quieter
very
than
loud.
Jordan. Let me see if there's a way I could do that while I just continue on rambling.
This
That's
is like
all
the
we have, buddy.
Kings making mid-game adjustments.
Yeah, we're great. Let's see. Let's do this. Aren't we fucking awesome? Hey, is that any better? Is that too loud?
Yeah, go for it. Jordan, say something.
Something. All right.
There
This
we
is a
go.
great show. This is a great show. We're doing
Do
great.
it.
This is
Hey.
what we do.
Matches the performance of the last game.
Yeah. So follow us on social media. Kings Realm Pod, voicemails,
Sorry,
text
mate.
messages. 562-317-0087. Do we even have any?
Have any what? Voicemails?
Yeah.
There it is.
Okay. I didn't notice any come through. Anyways, yeah, what the fuck? That's all I gotta say. I'm Dennis Wilson.
Oh.
That's James Whitlock.
How do you spell shit show? Go, Kings, go!
Yeah. And Jordan Heckman.
Hey, did you see that Kings fan jump from the PNC Stadium in Pittsburgh?
Yeah, I did.
Too
Is he
soon?
dead, by the way?
I don't know.
He landed on his head.
If he is, I feel bad.
Yeah, that was
I don't know what you're talking about.
not a fan fell. I mean, what do you think that is, Jordan? Like two
They
and a
said-
half, 3 stories, like straight to his head?
I saw 21 feet.
Yeah, so that's like 2 stories.
2
2 and a half
stories,
stories?
yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much straight to his head.
On
Onto the field.
onto the warning track,
Yep.
which is not soft dirt.
No.
In a Kings jersey?
No.
He wasn't wearing a shirt. The dude was plastered,
Oh, okay.
which probably will help him survive.
Yes.
Yeah,
He
he like
looked-
tumbled down. Like he like jumped up and like fell over the railing and like did like a flip on the way down and landed straight on his head.
Did I not hear it was a Kings fan?
Yeah, because Jordan's making a joke that
Okay.
he's trying to kill himself after.
Oh,
Jordan's making
after the game.
suicide jokes, which is in poor taste.
Ooh,
I mean,
yeah.
this is Jordan we're talking about. So
Okay, I'm caught up now. I
It's
didn't
also
realize.
it's also on brand, to be fair.
To be
you are on
fair.
brand. If anything, Jordan is on brand.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. Okay, so yeah, I'm really like I'm sick. Like I'm not lying. So when I used to work at Home Depot, all the contractors would come in. If I sounded like this, they'd be like, "You know what you need? You need a shot of tequila. It'll make
Okay.
everything better."
Try it. Let's see if it works mid-show.
So I brought
Skelly.
the shot glass.
Uh-huh.
It is Dead Horse Point State Park. Jesus, Jordan, turn off the porn. Dead Horse Point State Park.
Imagine.
I got this from our buddy at Gold Point, Jordan.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this is probably made with like lead paint, so
Oh, yes.
Oh, even better.
better.
That'll kill everything.
so even me.
Including Dennis.
So
Proof
boy's
that it
back.
works. Skelly.
Our boy Jordan substitute Skelly.
We should get him his own window
I need to get a. I have another
next
camera.
time. Yeah,
I have
next
another
time.
camera. We can get a just like a camera on him. Just, another tab. We can make it happen.
Every once in a while, just turn him so he looks at the different windows. Put him up, put him in Jordan's spot and have him look at me and then look
Like-
back.
Like the fucking Brady Bunch.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we can't find his hat right now. I think Winston might have taken
See?
it, but-
Me and Michelle are on the same page.
Yeah.
Can't find its head. Is it not still on Frank?
So, yeah, this is all I got tonight. So,
Cheers.
winning on the road.
Tonight we got a Pinhook 70-year straight bourbon whiskey in honor of Kentucky Derby coming up.
That actually burned this time. Last time it didn't burn.
It's because you're sick
It's because it's killing bacterias.
and your taste buds are different.
Yeah.
Can I share with you the horse's name is Bourbon War?
Bourbon
Horse.
War.
That's
Horses.
right there.
Horses.
Horse.
Horse.
Cheers and tears.
Horses.
Watering it down with some limoncello LaCroix.
Oh, the worst.
What a great night you're
So
having.
good.
The absolute worst
Oh,
flavor
it's
of
the
LaCroix.
best LaCroix ever.
You
Limoncello
are in
LaCroix.
the extreme minority.
Dog.
Extreme.
Shit.
And by more minority, we're meaning party of one.
Yeah, limoncello is one
No
of
one
the
in the
best.
world shares your opinion.
Yep.
Not one.
Dog shit.
Actually,
Dog piss. Dog
to
piss.
prove it, VP of Marketing, Steve from LaCroix, come on in.
Nice. All right.
Mikey's first Mikey.
I just had strawberry peach for the first time.
How's that one? That
Ooh.
looks good.
Delicious.
I like peaches.
Yeah. It's got a
Millions
lot
of
to-
peaches.
It's got a lot to live up to with this limoncello. I gotta tell you.
Oh, that's beats it.
I thought you smoked a cigarette for some reason. I was like, wow, in the house. This fucking guy, dude, he's really pissed.
I have never been. I can't remember the last time I was this mad after a game. I'm still fucking mad.
You wouldn't shut up about being mad last night. Not that you didn't like not that you
Anybody
had
that
to.
would ask me about it today, I got mad all over again. My boss asked me like how the Kings are doing. I was like, why the fuck did you have to ask that? And went on like a 2-minute tirade.
The
and he doesn't even
Kings
watch
talk
hockey.
back quick.
And in the end, he was like, oh, I'm really sorry for bringing up a sore subject.
That's
But
not
anyway.
me anymore. Mikey says he hates Jim Hiller a whole bunch.
I was going to save that for later, but fuck it. Let's just go. I was talking
Just
to
so you know, the
James
Kings
yesterday.
lost.
Yeah, if you don't know why you're here,
Yeah.
then I'm sorry. Well, actually, I'm happy for you because holy fuck.
Yeah. It's good you heard it from us first.
Yeah, right. In my mind, Hiller went from like coach of the year candidate to like, why the fuck does he have a job? If he doesn't get out of this series and win it, if they don't win, like he should not have a job next year.
Oh, Michelle's on board.
There's going to be a
I'm
lot
just-
of people that don't have jobs next year if that happens.
That was embarrassing.
You heard it here first, folks.
Absolutely embarrassing.
Yeah, it was not great. Not great at all. Kings came out flat, with the exception of one player on the entire roster, and his name
Yep.
was Darcy Kemper. And
Yeah.
that game felt like it should have been 50-1.
They could have easily been 10-1.
Yeah. Yeah, and I don't know what that is. If that's just not getting the guys ready, if that's the captain not getting the guys ready, the team or the coach not getting them ready, or a combination of both, or just the guys just being defeated after losing an OT. I don't know. It's probably a combination of all of them, but it's not good when we've been so good at home. Our offense has been insane at home, and they just come out completely flat. The Oilers just gave them no room, or the Kings just couldn't create space. And every time they got the puck, they either lost it right away, or the pass got intercepted, or they just dumped it and regrouped.
It was horrible.
Yeah.
I mean, I've read a lot of different opinions from people, and I think there's a group of people that are putting this solely on Hiller, shortening the bench so much that he eroded trust in the fourth line.
Jesus Christ.
Jordan, dude, seriously. Are we that boring?
No. I was trying to look something up, and then my phone fucking I
Went
pressed
back
the
to
wrong
Pornhub?
thing.
I get it.
Yeah.
I puppy.
Now
Of course, you have the proper drum
Oh, I'm a drummer. I know. it.
intro. I missed like at least 3 or 4 beats in that, and you just did it all perfect.
So what I was going to say is he's eroded the confidence of the fourth line.
Yeah,
And
there's
that has had a ripple effect throughout the entire lineup and has fucked up the chemistry that the team had as a whole.
yeah, agreed.
Mikey wants to talk about Kopitar's captaincy.
Michelle agrees, and then Mikey agrees with Michelle about his own topic. So, is that
I think
three
he
votes?
was. I think he was talking about Dennis's statement. But yeah, I mean, let's talk about Kopitar. I mean, he's towards the end of his career. Doesn't seem like he has the room at this point. After one game, I get it. We're all fucking butthurt, and if they would have won that game, we wouldn't be having this conversation. But
No, he wouldn't.
the conversation needs to be had at some point. I don't know if it's now or if it's next season or whatever it is, but maybe it's time to move on. Keep him on the team. You know, it's not the first time the Kings have stripped C away from somebody and not, cut them or trade them or whatever. So season's not over yet.
I tweeted out that it was.
Series isn't over yet.
I said we should have shook hands after last night. This is over.
But if it ends tomorrow night or even two nights after that in a blaze of glory, I think that conversation needs to be had about Kopitar. Conversation needs to be had about the head coach. Conversation needs to be had about the front office.
You know what? And this is like the thing where I think Blake did his job this offseason. He put together a good team.
Yeah, he
I
did.
don't think this is on the personnel that was brought in. This is on Hiller. And I liked Hiller all season. I defended him all season. I have never watched someone just completely derail a team like this. I don't understand.
When it's a game, when it's a sport of game-to-game adjustments in the playoffs, like you have to adapt game to game. And the fact that you didn't adapt from a loss and change your, strategy to the things that didn't work to something that, had a better chance to work or at least tried something different, that is just absolute dereliction in the playoffs. Like, I understand if you're in, mid-season and you're trying something out and you want to see if it works or not. But at this point, this is the time. There's no more. It's like coaching a kids team, right? You don't coach during the game. You coach at practice, right? In the game, they're supposed to perform. So trying things or sticking with things because you think they should work but they didn't work, not in the playoffs. It's just not time or place. And so game 4 shouldn't have happened the way it did.
No.
Right there. So now it's 3-1. And we come home with a 3-1 lead. And yesterday probably happens differently. To be quite honest, the energy's different, the room is different. The fans are more energized. There was a lot of times where there's a Go Kings Go chant and you have to listen for it. Right? It's just the wind has been the wind has been taken out of everybody.
Yeah.
And obviously, right, especially with a, that issue with the poke from Bouchard, like to get past that, you gotta get the room back and you gotta get energy and then I mean in the post game, Hiller just kind of put it off that hey, the players didn't do what they're supposed to do. So you know what, if it's motivation, that's a coaching thing.
Yeah, that seems like a lazy response.
You're going to let those harmonica ladies down like that?
Seriously, I didn't even think about that. Now I'm pissed.
Yeah, that's fucked.
Dude. Fuck Evander Kane, by the way.
Yeah, sure.
Did you guys? I don't know if
It's always been
I
our
was
stance.
watching the TBS broadcast. So I don't know if they showed it, but the fucking knee on Kempe from him.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
The TBS commentators were saying that should have been a penalty.
Everyone said.
Yeah.
Yep,
I mean,
so
you're going straight in. Like, you see
Yep.
where your leg's going.
leading
Where
with your knee,
Gavrikov
yeah.
has his leg out and he can't see it. He's like trying to get his balance as he's coming around. Kane is going straight in.
No, it was on Kempe. It wasn't Gavrikov.
What's that?
It was the knee was on Kempe.
No, I'm talking
James
about
was
the
compared to the
Gavrikov
trip.
trip
Oh,
in the overtime.
Gotcha.
He's got his back to him, right? And he's skating into the leg. That's different than Kane going straight in where he can aim his leg. His leg was there. He didn't really stick it out per se, but he left it out and he let it go straight into his knee. So,
He followed through with leading with his knee. Yeah. Fucking
Prick.
yeah, we did see that.
see what?
The school bus worth of call-ups today.
The Black
Oh.
Aces.
Yeah. Yeah. Who did they call up?
I can pull it up.
Andre Lee, Francesco Pinelli, Jack Studnicka, Taylor Ward, and Caleb Jones, and
And-
also Phoenix Copley.
Theonix Copley.
Question for the class:
That's now the Utah Copleys.
who the fuck out of that group is going to help us?
Pinelli? I don't know.
Not a damn one.
Andre Lee? I don't know.
Nobody.
Jack Studnicka.
Yeah, that was pointless.
Yeah, I think that's just to get them practicing or something. I don't know.
Training
That's-
with the
yeah.
team.
That's pointless. Nobody's. If they put any of them in, like, what are they doing?
I mean, they're all going to be scratches, I'm sure.
They're not getting called up to play. They're getting called up to watch their NHL team play a playoff game. Yeah, so they're doing nothing. Useless news of the week. Brought to you by West Coast Whiskey Club.
Yeah, that's a great one.
No free ads.
Yeah. Well, I got a soundbite from Hiller's post game.
Yeah, let's go there.
See what we can shred apart on this one. So,
As we were talking about it,
yeah.
lame response.
Oh, what's the explanation?
Oh,
They executed way better than us tonight. That was the first one. They were stronger. They beat us in every area of the game, except for the special teams, oddly enough. But the goaltender was great for us to give us a chance. They were just better in every way. We can't look to one part of our game and think that, that was acceptable or that was good enough.
I thought the Oilers were going to have 60 shots on goal by the end of the game.
it was trending more than that.
It was 19-4 in the first period alone.
Yeah. Yeah, at one point it was
That's
trending more
atrocious.
than that. It was no bueno. No bueno.
I don't know.
I miss Skinner.
Yeah.
That guy's a
Fuck
good
is
guy. That guy's a good guy.
the backup playing this well? He made some Skinner-esque decisions in that game, and the Kings couldn't capitalize on it.
Yep.
Because, hey, Edmonton figured out how to play some fucking defense last night.
A little bit.
Well, Dennis and I were talking about it, and no, I don't think I was talking to Jess about it. The Kings have never, from my observation point, my view, they've never been a team that has a ton of tools in their toolbox, right? They go to a 1-3-1. They stick with that. It's very successful in the beginning. Everybody hates it, and by 2/3 of the season, everybody's figured it out, right? And knows how they
Yeah.
play it, and can just play right through it.
Yeah, like the Oilers did last year in the playoffs.
Yeah. So, when the Kings, like I said, you have to adapt every game, right? You got to change up your game plan a little bit for the team you're playing because they've now watched a game of you playing. They're going to now have counters for whatever you're doing. And also, come up with plays of their own that they feel would benefit offensively. So the Kings, let's just say they have 10 tools in their toolbox, where Edmonton will use a hammer or a screwdriver as a wedge. They'll use it as a scraper. They'll use it as a they're taking one tool, using it many ways. And the Kings have a screwdriver, and they say no, we have to use it as a flathead screwdriver, right? And they're
Flathead screwdrivers are the fucking worst.
they're the best. They're just
They're
they
the
seem
worst
so
at being a
rigid.
screwdriver.
Yes.
They seem so they slip out. It's hard to keep it in. Got it. So they seem to be so rigid in how they're going to play their plan that once the Oilers figured it out, then they could just pick it apart. And that's what we saw. That's what I feel we saw last night was they said, okay, these are their 10 tools. They had a game plan for all those tools. They had a game plan for every player on the ice. And then they switched up their lines and they found and they utilized their knowledge against the team where we didn't take what we've learned from them for the last 4 games and use it against them. And I mean, just in the first period, watching the shot count where Stoley's like, don't look at the shot count, look at the score. No, look at the shot count. Like, you can't distract you from that. That's the biggest indicator of how the game's going. The Kings are just not getting shots off because the Edmonton Oilers are just shutting them down.
Stoley was just doing his job, trying to keep people engaged in the game.
I know, but at the same time, as a fan, you got to say, like, fuck, it's never been so lopsided in this series. Why is that? Because the Kings are getting out-coached. Plain and simple.
I think you're right. They've definitely figured it out because whenever the Kings were trying to make their passes, like they were getting intercepted, they were getting just a tip, on it. They were
Just see how it feels.
Yep. They saw how it felt a lot last night. The Oilers did because they were just there getting everything. The Kings could not execute, or just I don't know. Maybe they're too panicked, too rushed. I don't know. I don't know why they couldn't execute.
I mean, they owned them the first couple games. So they know it's not a confidence issue. They know they can do it.
Yeah.
This is the year to do it. So I don't know. You better everybody's better man up.
Man the fuck up and believe.
If they turn this around and win this, I can't do another 2014 playoff type run. I'm too old for this shit.
My liver already hurts.
Yeah.
The
2014
podcasting
was
isn't
way
helping.
Too much stress. It's a bit of a release. I got to be honest.
The podcast.
Yeah.
I was talking about the alcohol consumption. This is why I'm drinking.
I would agree with you for the after podcast. It is a release.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sure, blame the
Nice,
podcast.
Michelle.
Yeah.
Fuck. I don't even know what to talk about right now.
Pay the
I got
bills.
something.
Yeah, let's pay some bills.
Ready to win some real cash during basketball playoffs? Check out Pick 6 from DraftKings. When it comes to basketball payouts, DraftKings Pick 6 posterizes the competition, including prize picks. Hit all your picks and score higher minimum payouts on Pick 6, plus even more cash if you outscore the competition. Pick 6 is available in most states, including Missouri, California, Texas, and Georgia and more. New players get 50 in Pick 6 credits instantly on just $5 entry. So download DraftKings Sportsbook app download DraftKings Pick 6 app now and use promo code THPN. That's promo code THPN on the DraftKings Pick 6 app. For new customers, play $5 and get 50 in Pick 6 credits. Better payouts, bigger wins. Only with Pick 6 from DraftKings. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Help is available. Problem gambling? Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org in Connecticut. Must be 18 plus. Age and eligibility restrictions vary by jurisdiction. Pick 6 not available everywhere, including New York and Ontario. Void where prohibited. 1 per new customer. Bonus awarded as non-withdrawable Pick 6 credits that expire in 14 days. Limited time offer. See terms at pick6.draftkings.com/promos.
Boom.
Yay.
Hey, do you want to know what made my night better last night?
Sex.
No, that was this afternoon. Watching Kike Hernandez pitch in the ninth inning against the Marlins with the pitcher's helmet on. It was great. Look it up.
I saw the picture.
Yeah, but you should like watch what he did. Like he was like shimmying and stuff like that. And at one point he was like getting ready to like pitch and he went like this and spit after he did it. And nobody else has caught it online. And I saw it happen and I rewound it. I was like, look at that. It was hilarious. I'm stealing that move.
He's a goofy guy.
He is. He's also very clutch in the playoffs.
Why was he pitching? Which way was the blowout?
Dodgers were up big.
Fair enough.
Yep.
Wish the Kings could do that.
Yeah, it'd be cool. Yeah, Kike's big in the playoffs, unlike the Kings.
Be a lot cooler if you did.
Mm-hmm.
So we can we go on from the game?
The game ahead.
No, General Notables
Oh,
brought to you by Mrs. Zach and Harmonicas.
oh. The Kings suck.
How about Captain Anze Kopitar picked up his 7th assist of the playoffs, tying him for the league lead in assists this postseason.
Should have been 8.
But he's a shitty captain, right?
You don't have to be good to be not a captain.
And he's joined by Nicholas Lindstrom as the only skaters born outside North America to accomplish the feat. How about that?
He's a feet guy, huh?
Well, one thing we didn't talk about I thought was kind of cool. I'll share it on this one. I'm sure you've seen it on Instagram or wherever you get your social media. But the West ended up tied 2-2 in every game, and the East ended up 3-1 in every game. It was kind of cool after 4 games were all played.
Yeah.
There you go.
The West is trying to kill people.
Mm-hmm. Also shows you there's a lot more parity in the West than there is in the East.
Yeah. I mean, the Devils made it, so there's that.
Yeah. What was it? There's 2 teams that had a worse record than 3 than Calgary. I think it was just 2.
Oh. Calgary was one of the teams worse than the Devils.
No.
No, Calgary was better than the Devils.
Yes.
Oh, that didn't make it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were better than the Habs.
That's what it was. Yeah.
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 Yeah, they scored enough points that you typically make the playoffs.
Yeah. Which is crazy because like they were never really a threat in the West. They
Yeah,
were
it's-
for like at short spurts. But
Yeah, what did they wind up with? I don't even. It's not even here anymore.
nope. I was just looking at that.
24, 25 NHL standings.
Oh, there it is.
Western Conference. They had 96 points and didn't make the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
That's not crazy.
I think it is.
The Canadians and the Devils both had 91. The Senators had 97.
I mean, 100 is your goal,
Lowest,
right?
I feel like the Kings have made it in on like 93 or 94.
The Blues had 96 as well, but apparently they own the tiebreaker there.
Yeah, the Blues had 44 wins. The Flames had 41. So, yeah, tiebreaker.
We've got
All right.
3 of the matchups are done in the East.
Yeah, they're going to get a break.
Florida over Tampa.
Good thing they still have to play each other, so that's good.
Washington over Montreal. Carolina over the Devils, which I think you could have called all 3 of those pretty easily.
Yeah. So, in other news, Kempe in his 5-game span also tied Gretzky in 91 and Darrell Evans in 82 for the fewest games to 10 points in postseason in Kings history.
How's that working out for them?
Well, neither of those teams won either, so
Oh, well, there
There's
you
that.
go. Great. Super. Swell.
And defenseman Drew Doughty skated in his 100th career Stanley Cup playoff game in last night's game.
Kopitar was like 102, 103, something like that, I think.
102.
Yeah. I much liked it better when they showed the bracket of the teams that won the season series. That was cool.
Yeah, I like that bracket, but
We should have just called it at that point.
Yeah, my bank account would have been much better with that.
James said plan the parade.
I did 4 nights ago. 5 nights ago.
You plan the parade?
I made some phone calls. Get the party started.
We have a voicemail?
Yeah.
We do.
Just got to plug it all in.
Give me a 30-second intro.
Plug it in.
Dennis is so mad he's breathing hard.
Yeah. That's also because I'm stuffed up.
This smoke show. I haven't got home yet from the game. Actually stopped to get something to eat. But I'm actually really disappointed in the way the guys played today. I wish I could tell you guys that the energy in the building was electric the whole game. It wasn't. I mean, right after I met up with Steve and we saw them score the first goal, and yeah, that building was lit. But I mean, seriously, like right after Kane puts in that goal, and it just killed the energy in there. I have to refer to my previous statements that I made before, or is it defer? These boys don't hate to lose. They really do not hate to lose. I wish I could be allowed to walk into their locker room and kick someone in the ass and tell them to get their shit together, because really, they played with no energy tonight. And when we were out for second intermission and we're looking at them, we're looking at each other, the guy from the Royal Army, and we're like, bro, hey, that's how they played the first 2 periods? What's it going to look like in the third?
Mm-hmm.
It was almost prophetic because it was exactly what we thought it was going to be. Just not enough hustle, not enough heart. I wish I could go out on top, boys. I wish I could give you a really strong end to this call. But I'm just going to say this. I'm still going to watch the game on Thursday, and I'm going to be cheering my heart out. And it might not be as enthusiastic as I've left it before, but it's still going to be a very strong and hopeful go, Kings, go! Go, Kings, go! Go, Kings, go!
That was pretty strong.
At least he ended it strong.
Solid.
Yeah.
He mustered up a lot more than I can muster up right now.
Mustard! The darkness.
Oh man. Yeah,
Darkness.
James, what's the name of that file again? For the let's play at the at-home game, it's a very, very dark and grayed out.
It's
Realm
called
Show.
Dark King's Realm Overlay for Sad Shows.
Yeah.
For sad shows?
Yeah, that's what it's called.
We used this last year when we got eliminated. This is how the show opened.
Why is it up now?
'Cause
Take
this
it
is a sad
down.
show.
Still sad.
I mean, they still got a fucking chance. I mean, I'm not going all emo on this. We still have a fucking chance.
So you're telling me there's a chance? More like 1 in a million.
Is the show over yet? Not yet, but close.
Pretty much.
We're going to talk about the game ahead.
No, we're
See,
not.
Steve gets it. Steve fucking gets it.
I'm too
Game
bad
ahead.
to be optimistic.
Game ahead. It's a win.
It's a fucking win. See, Steve gets it. Believe.
That didn't work last night.
Well, I'll
Jordan sent it twice and it didn't work.
I sent it about 7 times.
Concur. All right,
Now I want to go back.
Dennis, call it a win.
No,
No,
Dennis.
I mean, to give them a chance, I have to call it a loss.
Yeah.
I'm still going with that data.
call it a
Okay.
loss, pussy.
Yeah, I called it a loss.
All right.
I called it a loss before the game was even over. They scored that empty netter, and I said, shake hands now. The series is over.
2 out of 3. Not bad.
Yeah, I'm usually one of the more optimistic people when it comes to Kings fans. I got nothing left
All right, I
after
sent
that
it-
one.
I sent it 4 times.
Yeah, didn't work. Yeah, Ted Lasso pointing at the believe sign. Yep, I saw it, Jordan.
Now I've sent it more times.
Yeah,
Hi, Scott's here.
Scott's here.
Scott's not allowed to watch Kings games anymore.
Did Scott see my my gold point shot glass? Well, it's dead horse point, but I got it from gold point,
Great,
Probably-
Scott.
Scott.
and I probably have lead poisoning right now. So
That's all right. You're filled with microplastics, anyways. It's gonna be all right. They'll
Yeah.
see each
Yeah.
other out.
microplastics in your kidneys filter out the lead. That's what I heard.
There you go. Good times.
All right, we're going to close it out.
Yeah,
After show.
after show.
Mustard.
Mustard.
So Kings Row Pod. That's where you follow us. Do it everywhere you can. Join us on Twitch, so you can be a part of the fun comment section.
Almost.
Yeah. Leave us a voicemail. Send us a text 562-317-0087.
Scott calls a win.
I called it a loss because of strategery. So that's what I'm going to go with.
'Cause he's a
That's the
prick.
most optimism I can come up with right now. I can muster.
Mustard.
Yeah. For James Whitlock, Jordan Heckman, I'm Dennis Wilson saying, Go,
Go,
Kings,
go!
Go,
Go,
Kings,
Kings,
go!
Go,
Go,
Kings,
Go, Kings. Go.
Mustard! Wake the sun up. Good times. Good times indeed.
Chrome Dome.
Skelly!
Also Chrome Dome.
He's gold.
Guy, are you calling a win or a loss?
There could be gold chrome.
Yeah, Scott, they scored as soon as that. Okay, so,
Toronto!
yeah.
Guys calling neither.
I hate gold, by the way.
I love gold.
So Scott's texting with us. He's at the Vegas game in his buddies' like little box seats, and they have little screens that are playing other games. And he's like, "Oh, it hasn't switched over to the Kings game yet." And like 5 minutes later, he is like, "It just switched." And 30 seconds later, Kane scored the goal. I was just like, "Turn it off now."
Mm-hmm.
Here, we're doing it.
Doing
If one
it,
tequila is
doing it,
supposed to help
doing
get
it
rid
well.
of a cold. Maybe 2 tequilas will get rid of it faster.
Yeah. 1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3
It's
tequila.
just power of numbers, dude.
I don't know. Scott's got a lot of experience with tequila.
Didn't know it was tequila.
Yeah, Scott, have you seen this at Costco? Skelly? He comes with a sombrero. I just don't know where it is right now. We put it on Winston. It's not the best, but any bad.
Hey, at least we haven't gotten shut up, but like the Leafs have.
Well, there we go.
Oh, that went down a little wrong.
Uh,
It was tequila.
I didn't know it's tequila.
That video is funny every single time.
Every time. No, I wasn't using my fucking koozie.
Your fucking koozie?
My what?
Your fucking koozie?
My fucking koozie.
You got one of those?
It's
Cool.
One of these.
Is that like a reusable condom? A fucking koozie? I see the hat. It's floating. The hat is floating. Oh my god, the hat is floating.
Oh. Laura found it.
Nice.
After the Kings win tomorrow, if you don't send a selfie with that fucking hat on, your head, I quit.
On the socials.
James, is that all it takes to get rid of Jordan?
What the fuck?
Now you can also do this.
There he is. We got
Hey,
a
it's
replacement
all-
for him anyway.
In all his glory. Oh, you got another one?
I imagine he sounds like Triumph the insult comment dog. So
Nice.
you guys sending me files so I can edit?
Already going.
That's the plan.
I got 2 already there.
That's the joint.
2.5.
That's the jam.
There's joints? Oh. Surprised me. Very burpy.
Remember Rainbows and Butterflies?
What was the one we used for the show title? It's like there are no more rainbows and the butterflies are dead.
Something like that, yeah.
Mikey. Game 4 crushed me. Last night devastated me, but tonight, oddly enough, I'm feeling confident. Now it's on them.
Man, do it
the
again.
pressure.
Let me back
We
in.
got nothing to lose.
Oh,
We got nothing to lose. So we play loose and ticked off. And I love my job. I want another day of work. Game 7, mark it down. Guy just responds with fool.
Heyo. Can you hear me now?
yep. We heard you before you left.
Yeah, but I couldn't hear you.
Guy says hope is one thing. Confidence, question mark, based on what? Mikey, that's to you.
They have given us no reason to be confident in their ability to win this game.
They did in the beginning of the series.
It's all gone.
They have it. They just got to find it.
It's like it's like when you
Maybe
lose
they
your
pack
keys.
it. Maybe they pack it. Who knows? Maybe they forgot those bags.
Game 5 might have been the worst game they didn't play all year.
It's a great way to say it.
Yep. That was one of the worst games I can remember them playing.
And
I
Jaden's
just-
here now.
That's because we're usually starting right about now.
Doesn't translate to game 6. All right. I mean, that's what's supposed to happen, right? That's teams should adjust and do better.
I said it after Edmonton won the first game. I said, I hope that just didn't open the door for them to run away with this. I don't think I said it to our group. I think I said it to another friend. And
You have
so
other
far,
friends?
that's what's happening. Surprisingly, right? Jesse, the good news is we're all slowly dying of something.
It's true.
I think I'm slowly dying of ignorance. But it is bliss.
Sounds on brand.
Well, I hope you're wrong, Jesse.
Same. It's not a race.
Yeah.
All right, file sent.
My files
Sick.
are sent too.
All right, hopefully my computer doesn't crash this time. That was wild.
Bum, bum, ba-dum,
Driving school.
Oh, you want to do it again? Okay.
Is it arrogant or I don't think arrogant's the right word. I think it is. I think it's empty hope. It's like it's desperate, right? It's the desperation of it's got to be that or the alternative.
Bingo.
They're the better team. That's the reason. They are the better team. They weren't the better team
Bye,
last night.
Scott.
Bye, Scott.
Bye, Scott.
Don't watch the
But-
game tomorrow, fucker.
But they are the better team.
Nice. Who's the better team?
The Kings. The Kings are a better team.
Well, not right now, they're not.
They're not. They haven't been better when it's counted. When they needed to be better, they weren't.
How about Witt talking about? He was talking to, and it's probably scripted, but he was talking to Biz Nasty. He's like talking. They were talking about Toronto and Edmonton, and he's like, you need to knock it off with your, calm and collective. You should be pissed right now, right? Toronto continues to flop. They're fucking, Matthews has 2 goals in 14 postseason games. It's fucking ridiculous. You should be mad. He's like, look at my team. We got stars that are performing when they're supposed to perform. Like, did you see most of last night? Draisaitl and McDavid with 0 points. Like, do you see that? They're not performing when they're supposed to perform. They should be performing better.
Oh, I could probably stop recording over here, huh?
Yeah, but there's something we said that having those guys on the ice opens up opportunities for other players.
There is something to be said for that.
Stat sheet's not everything.
I also don't think Kane is injured as long as they said he was,
Well, yeah.
because that dude has gotten up to form way too fucking fast for not playing all season long.
Then I don't understand why not play game 1. If he was ready to go,
They
why not
did
play
that
game
because apparently Jesse might know more about it. Apparently the NHL is cracking down on the cap circumvention bullshit, and it just like, oh yeah, see, he's still not ready. Forget where I had heard that, but
Boom. Look at that. I mean, yeah, so 1 game. Yes.
Friedman said it.
Freeman said what?
Jets won. I follow.
Oh, said that the NHL's cracking down on stuff, so they're probably trying to fly under the radar with it.
Cracking that ass.
One fucking game, like, that makes a difference. Everybody sees
Yeah,
it.
I
It's
don't see
fucking
what that
stupid.
does.
It's stupid. I heard that. I was like, that's the dumbest shit ever.
Yeah, I don't see what that postures them to.
Yeah. Well, see, look, he's still hurt. What the fuck?
Yet plays great in game 2.
Get the fuck out of here.
No red jersey, no nothing.
Yeah. That motherfucker was fully conditioned, ready to fucking go. The fuck out of here.
Hey, get the fuck out.
Not why they lost. Says Guy.
Oh, hey, that's the wrong place to line that up. Let's try that again.
Check this card this time.
Okay, now I'm lost. Oh, yeah, because James didn't have shit set up right, so he had to do it again.
I
There we
did.
go. You did not. Could not hear it.
What?
You want to think about that?
I got all of it. Great play.
I got all of it. What is the other sports comparison to be 29 seconds away from winning? Is that like one strike away from winning with a runner on second, or losing a buzzer beater 3-pointer? That tying goal destroyed my soul.
Soul. I feel like it's one strike away. Maybe 2 strikes away.
Well, you're up, right? You're up. So you're winning by 2 with a man on second, and someone puts a 2-run homer out on a 3-2 count.
Yeah, but curveball was a great strikeout pitch. Hit on the batter, and those are not usually in the strike zone.
Boo, 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 boo.
Meow.
Yeah, why throw meatballs down the middle? Meatballs are good. We had meatballs tonight.
Is that what you call them?
We had spaghetti and meatballs and hot Italian sausage.
Is that what you call it?
That's quite an elaborate name if you're going with anything other than dinner.
Hey, man. People have all kinds of weird shit.
Yeah, Jesse, put me on the callback list too. I'll wait 6 months. I won't. I'll call you anyway.
Let's be honest.
I'm not patient at all.
Oh, that looks good.
Okay, yeah.
Where is this coming
Yeah,
from?
that makes a little more sense. You're right, Mikey. If they hit a great pitch and win, good on them. If you bean the batter with the bases loaded, that's how I feel we lost.
Oh. That one's still there. That needs to go away.
Guy says there's no anal G.
Yeah.
Should I cut out me, like fixing my audio?
Oof.
Yeah.
Did you see this quote from Knobloch?
Was that for me, James?
Yeah. Yes.
This quote says, "We don't have to worry about matchups. We can just roll our lines." Ouch.
Well, they pointed out,
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
it's just everything was wrong with last night. What?
You didn't press record?
No, I did. I have to be smart. I have to think.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's gonna be a real problem. Because I have to move a lot of shit. So I gotta move this. Is this all the way up against him? Is that Dewey?
No,
Or is that
that's not
Rue?
me. Not me.
What?
All right.
No, Jordan bought a dog mask.
Hmm? Ouch.
I am the smartest man alive.
Mm.
It's good to know. We going down.
Was my dog barking really that loud?
It was noticeable.
That bitch. Going down, down, and
Oh, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Don't do this. You did this. Oh my god, you motherfucker.
Oh,
All right, I think I gotta go.
going down
It's-
swinging. Got it, Michelle. I got it now. I'd get a little further into the song, figure it out.
Hey, did you know the Kings have been down 3-2 in a series against Corey Perry after leading 2-0?
I feel like there's supposed to be more to this story.
They won the Stanley Cup that year.
Oh.
I mean, I would love that.
Exactly. Steve gets it. Steve knows.
Hey, watch your Instagram. The one from Zara Golf.
Yeah, I've seen that.
There's no way. That's great. That's such good trolling, dude.
His files.
Hey, have you watched this girl? Oh, you gotta put it on. I gotta
Probably.
change the audio. I gotta change the audio. Actually, I can just plug it in. I should turn it down because it's fucking loud.
Here. And this is the best
Steve.
thing that's ever happened to me. Okay, this is my sister just busted into my room to say that she was getting ready to do some light witchcraft on Darcy Kemper. Positive, I assume.
Are you good? No, you think this is a joke, and it's not, because I can't find my carnelian right now. That's a problem. I don't know if I have time to make a candle.
I need you to understand she was not a hockey fan last year. And this is the best thing that's ever happened to me, okay? This is going well. Hockey is 1000% her favorite sport, and watching it with her is inexplicable. It's an incredible experience. And I have to go put in a request because we also need to do some witchcraft on our choices of calls. Would like for no one to call a challenge after something's already been reviewed today. And she also left these behind. So I'm not sure if I am meant to do the witchcraft or if these are non-witchcrafty crystals. Maybe they're protecting me from heartbreak. I was told I wasn't charging up early enough, so go Kings go. My sister.
It's pretty funny.
In other news, John Elway killed a guy.
Was he in Pittsburgh?
No, apparently he wrecked a golf cart and the dude died.
What?
Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't know golf was that serious.
Brick killed a guy.
Been meaning to talk to you about that.
Fell out of a moving golf cart. Riverside Sheriff's Office.
Damn, Jordan.
Huh.
I gotta play this. Just because you fucking nailed it. The way I lined it up. Give me a second. Steve, I did see that you met up with Big Che. You didn't see us share that story?
Retweet it?
With you tagged in it?
You liked it.
Talk it out in Vancouver. Bet it was mutual.
Hiram. All right, now I gotta go get you guys so you can hear the audio. The Hindenburg. All right, you ready?
Go.
Jordan Heckman on Dennis Wilson saying, "Go Kings, go! Go Kings, go! Go Kings, go!"
I'm gonna wake my son up.
Fucking nailed it, dude.
Good times. Good times indeed. That's pretty good. Belated. Good times indeed.
Crumbed up!
Hi, Hannah.
Hey, Hannah.
We're doing analytics, Hannah. This is how analytics work. Right,
Yeah.
Jesse?
What's
That's
up,
also some
boys?
stuff
It's
that-
Smoke Show. I haven't got home yet from the game. I actually stopped to get something to eat.
I've seen Kike Hernandez wear this. Okay. An interesting walk to the umpire. So on brand. Continue, DB. Kike Hernandez wear this. Okay. It's an interesting walk.
We are in the after show.
Deep.
So
Deep
deep, put your
inside.
butt to sleep.
I'm tired. Ugh.
Don't know what to do with ourselves now. We should be just starting. Jordan, your head looks smaller.
Thanks.
Take it as a compliment. New episode. What are we on? 345. Round 1, game 5. Bullshit.
Fuck.
The fuck?
Sorry. Hey, the Lakers are about to get eliminated, so that's cool.
LeBron can't do everything, man.
LeBron James. Luka Doncic. Anze Kopitar's countryman has the most points on the team.
The episode summary for this episode is Game 5. There's a lot to say about Game 5. Explicit language? Yes.
Yes.
Good call, Michelle. We should all have Korean barbecue.
All right, I'm calling it.
Oh, I wish I could.
All right.
Hey, I said let's start early tonight.
Yep. I'm just still editing, you know.
Shooter.
I love that they did not give him like anything to go off of other than his name was Shooter, and he just came up with that.
Yeah.
All right, good night.
Good night.
Don't be mad at me, Dennis.
I'm mad at the team still.
Okay, fair enough. All right, bye, guys.
Later. Jesse, I haven't listened to your Game 5 recap yet. Is it as depressing as I hope it would be? Because I want to listen to sad stuff after that fucking game. Not to listen to it. I'll cry myself to sleep listening to it. Ooh, I can listen to that too. Yeah, it was very noticeable that the crowd was not into it. And I don't blame the crowd one bit. Kings gave nothing to cheer for. It was bigger than the goal. This takes so long. James, I think we need to bring down the quality of some of these files.
Okay.
Because like the microphone files are like half the size of some of the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
And I think those are taking a long time to process. Which ones are they?
Which I don't know why the microphone files aren't the biggest files.
It's got to be something in the settings.
They have the most data.
By definition, they don't. 44.1 kilohertz, 44.1 kilohertz, bitrate sample 16. Bitrate sample 16. Or bits per sample, whatever. Let's see. Okay, I don't need all that. There's something different in the settings. Because let's see, a microphone is 209.2 megabytes. The phone, which hardly has any audio on it, is 418. It's double. Yeah, USB, the phone, sound pads. Jordan's is also big. I'm sure mine is too, but the microphones sound great, so obviously we don't need the higher quality for the other stuff. You walked in on the right part of that conversation, right, Jesse? This is King's Drum. This is what you get. Hannah, don't lie. You wanted to say something. You just thought better of it.
You're a lady. She's a lady.
I know you well enough. Fuck. I didn't mark my DraftKings time, so I can't make our script signing sheet. I gotta wait.
Gotta listen to it.
Yeah, I gotta find out where it's at. Can do the other stuff. It's the same one, right? Same script. We've been running all week.
I got a job for
Oh
you
Jesus!
for 2025.
Not a new.
You gotta crank up your friendship with Ricky, so that you can then tandem crank up the friendship with Fred, so that you can then ask Will Ferrell to be on your show and talk about Kings. See, it's a multi-point plan.
James pretty much asked Eric Stone Street. It's from Modern Family.
Okay, I know what that show is.
Go Google Eric Stone Street.
You just save me the trouble.
Cam.
Okay, sure, but is Eric Stone Street good friends with Will Ferrell?
I don't know. I'm just saying he did. We saw him at the game, and
Was
James
there
asked him.
overlap in the years that Fred was on SNL and Will was on SNL?
I don't know.
Probably.
I think so.
I feel like that's gonna be your.
Actually, we're gonna get Chad Smith on and introduce him as Will Ferrell.
James just said we're gonna get Chad Smith on and introduce him as Will Ferrell.
Well, that's that guy that was on
Yeah,
there. Like,
the drummer from Red Hot Chili Peppers.
not as
Yeah.
good, you know. I don't know why James is shooting so low here.
All right, I gotta find this.
You're in the big bucks now, Hannah.
Oh, I probably should fix that, but whatever. I don't care. 2156.
Now you invest that in a van and start driving around the country.
Live in a van down by the river. $21, $56.
He beat you to it. I mean, Dennis did it. Look where it got him.
Got me on this show.
There you go.
What are we talking about? I'm not looking at the comments.
You in a van down by the river,
Oh.
touring the country.
Yeah, that was a thing.
Only if the van says free candy. Free candy. Here, you can take these Smarties.
Yeah. It had windows though.
She said, and a hot wife and a beautiful kid. 2 beautiful kids. Well, technically a beautiful kid and Scott's niece.
23, 26.
That was a good part. You'll have plenty of time for living in a van when you're living in a van down by the river. When David Spade's like, I want to live in a van down by the river. Oh, shit,
right.
that's good.
Time to upload.
I don't think Christina Applegate was ready for that.
Nobody was ready for that. David Spade was even laughing when he said that line. Rolling doobies. Hey, wait, is Hannah calling Laura hot? Is that what that was?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, babe, Hannah said you're hot. I think she has AirPods in. Hannah said you're hot. Right here. Right here.
It's in writing.
It's right there. James said, look what I got you. And she said, a hot wife and a beautiful kid. She's got a big smile on her face right now. Woo!
Right. Have I met Hannah?
Probably.
Wait, is Hannah the one who sings the national anthem? Oh, Liv's a big fan of Hannah's.
Liv is a big fan of Hannah's.
She...
Every time we watch her sing the anthem, she's like,
Yesterday.
text Hannah and tell her I'm cheering her on.
Yeah, yesterday
Every
she was
time.
like, that's Hannah, Mommy. I know you don't remember anybody, but that's Hannah. And she's pretty cool, so you should remember her. It's like, well, you're not wrong. She apparently, like, has this story about how she shared a sticker with Hannah, too.
Oh, she remembers that?
That was, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so the first time she met Hannah, as soon as like Hannah walked up, she said hi to everybody. I introduced her to Liv. Nobody else existed. It was just her and Liv. So, yeah, Liv is a big fan of Hannah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Liv. She honestly gives me life. Yeah.
I mean, that's how people generally feel about Liv. So.
And Mikey, he was just like, Liv is too cool. There's no way that she came from Dennis, so that's just Scott's niece now. So.
What the fuck am
yeah.
I? I'm not even in the running. I'm not even not cool.
Yeah.
I just don't exist.
Is Mikey still on? Mikey's such a dick.
Would it matter if he was still on?
Damn.
He said that's facts though.
You know who's not invited when we have Will Ferrell?
Mikey.
Will Smith. Clever, right? They're the same person.
Gonna block him from our Twitch.
Yeah, he's not.
Scott's niece is a shit.
Scott's niece is the shit.
We can't even watch the stream. We might have to kick him out the whole time.
Or it's gonna be a moderator. Just every time he comes in, boot.
There'll be a count.
Yeah. She's not even gonna ban him just so she can have the satisfaction of booting him every time.
And all the booting.
He'll just start writing spam bot messages so you don't know it's him. We never boot those out.
All right, I just got to send this bullshit, and then I'm done. We did.
Baby's birthday.
Da-da-da-da-da. Two tequilas.
You do know you're special in Liv's world when you get a sticker, though.
Yeah.
I got you 3 tequilas.
No, I had 2 shots tonight.
Did you break open the? You were supposed to drink the.
No,
Kirkland tequila.
Skelly is now a fixture on the show.
So I have to go buy some more expensive tequila for you at Costco
It
before
is
it's gone.
apparently, I don't know. He is. There's talk of getting Skelly his own camera, so that he is a part of the show.
Yeah, whenever Jordan's not here.
Impulse Costco buy ever.
Yeah. This was all talked about on the show tonight. And that Skelly is because when Jordan couldn't make it and I busted him out, I was like, we have a replacement for Jordan tonight. His name is Skelly, and he is now a thing.
Now I have to make him other little hats.
Bring your little hat.
Top Gun fan 69420 is going to be my new fake account name. We would never know it was you.
Never.
You gotta make him a little Kings jersey.
Make him a little Kings jersey.
That's why they haven't been winning, because he didn't have his jersey on.
Yeah, Skelly, where you at, buddy?
He could probably wear Big Bo's jersey.
You should reach out to Bailey's Taylor.
Maybe.
He's got some pretty good outfits this year.
All
Although
right.
Bailey's Masters outfit this year, top notch.
Everything's done. Everything's uploaded. I'm gonna go. We got Andor to watch.
Ooh, I haven't started yet. Maybe I'll start too.
So far, not as good as last season.
Okay.
But they are cramming so much into.
Each episode.
They're doing 4 years of time
Mm-hmm.
leading up to Rogue One, and they're doing 3 episodes per year. So they're cramming a lot of stuff in. And they're doing that because the actors would age too much to make it make sense.
They're getting a little risque.
So,
A little rough around the edges.
how do I watch with so much hockey on? Oh, Diego Luna? Oh, he looks he's aging like a fine wine, man. He looks the fucking same.
He and Pedro.
Yeah, Pedro Pascal. Both of them are aging like fine wine. Let's see, Diego Luna.
65.
I know. He is 45 years old.
He looks real good.
He's a year older than me.
He's getting gray, right? For sure.
Yeah.
But he's looking real good. You gonna capitalize his name?
I don't need to.
But you deleted the first letter like you were going to. And then you chose against it. Rogue One too?
He was 36 when they filmed Rogue One. He's 45 now.
So that's 9 years.
And he hasn't really aged.
What did you look like when you were 36?
I don't know.
Yeah, I knew you. And that's when I met you. You were less gray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that I'm super gray now.
No, I'm more experienced.
Should see a picture of James when he was 36.
Share, James.
36.
I don't even know how old James is right now. He could be 36 today. I don't know.
You're
James
so
is not
sweet.
36. He said you're so sweet.
This is more about my lack of awareness than how James looks, but
Don't watch hockey. No, I can't take hockey. Let's put it this
Hey,
way.
guy.
If the
Bye.
Kings- Bye. Love you, Jesse.
Love you, buddy.
When the Kings, I'll say if, just to say somewhat positive and optimistic. When they're out, I will follow Carolina. I'll pick a team and follow it till they're out, and then pick another team. So I don't watch all the hockey. I don't. There's too much other shit to watch and keep up on. So if I had a hot tub with the TV, though, maybe I'd watch more hockey.
Hey, they're talking the other thread, my brother and the Timoneys. They're talking in the thread about Pub Mike's at a Balvenie tasting tonight. And so Papa Mike said, James met the Dalmore rep and told him how much we love Alexander III. Might have made a new friend. And then Michael said, my brother said, Jay Money, gonna meet the Dalmore guy like, and then this is the guy that he said I'm gonna be when I meet the Dalmore guy.
Pictures don't go that far back.
You ready?
Oh, I remember that guy.
Like, damn,
we
dude,
need
damn.
you to suck his dick.
Robin asked me what I was doing tonight. And I sent her this picture. And I said, I don't know, just hanging around the house. Probably should wait until tomorrow though.
Let's see.
That would have been 20.
16.
This is what you look like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like basically the same.
A little less worn. Yeah.
Hey, you want, it's all
I
that
might be
Franks
able
has
to
aged
find-
me.
guys in shorts era.
Yeah.
This is 2016.
Yeah.
I can go back to 2016.
You look about the same.
So you're going on James' Facebook. Photos.
And this is what the King's ladies look like, apparently.
There's 2015. What year were you 36?
13 years ago.
Do the math, James.
2011 or 2012.
2012. Good year.
Mm-hmm.
It's 2014. There's Wes.
Let's say, love his age a lot.
There are boobies in every year file I pull up.
It's 2013. There's 2012.
No.
Oh. I want to go back and there's got to be one in here. We're gonna go the Wayback Machine.
Here's you looking, trying to look like Nick Offerman. 2017.
Nope, that's not it either. Doesn't go back far enough.
I've got pictures from the bachelor party. Those are fun.
James, we need a picture of you. The one that you use for your like profile photo for your computer. You on the couch with hair.
Which one?
You used that for your old like Windows like computer. There was a picture of you like on your couch with your arms out or a couch, and you had hair.
Oh, picture of me with hair? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm on it.
Better win tomorrow or Game 7 will be so much pressure at home.
Oh man.
I'm confused, Steve.
Better win tomorrow so we can have a Game 7. You know, we need the win to actually go to Game 7, right?
This is such a James picture right here.
Wait, hold on. Let me go back.
Can't see that. It's so blurry.
What is that? That was in Vegas. Jess was asking me if there was any hot ladies out tonight, so I just grabbed the first two that are close to me.
Excuse me, here. I need you for a minute.
Yeah. They're like, all right. That was a James night.
See, that sounds like a very Whitlock thing to do.
Or she said like something like, are you guys having a good time? And that was my response.
Look at Jess being all out of your league and shit.
Let me see where. Always. That never
Always.
changes. That never changes.
Yeah. All right, y'all. I'm gonna call it. Let's get that win, I guess.
Let's do that hockey.
Here. We're gonna end the show with a smile. You ready, James?
Go for it. Oh, look at that, sweetheart.
Yeah.
That makes me happy every time.
There you go.
There's nothing wrong in my world now.
Yep. You know,
Those
the show
dimples.
smiles.
I want
Yeah.
those dimples.
Yep, those cheeks, those dimples. Uh-huh. All right. Good night, y'all.
Good night. I'm out too. Oh, here's a picture with hair.
Oh, picture with hair.
Hold on.
There you go. James, you were holding on to that for a while.
I know. That's a little too long. That was deep. I was going deep.
Yeah. Hey, I don't blame you.
Yeah, so that was it. There you got hair.
There you go. All right,
Who
y'all.
the fuck is that guy? All right.
Later.
Love y'all. That was a garter. I caught the garter that night. I actually was very good at catching garters. So I caught a lot of them. I think I had a collection of like 7 of them. So go Kings go. We're bringing home a win. It's game 7. It's going to be electric. I'll be there. We'll see you in 2 nights. All right. Love y'all. Have a good night.